Namaste. I'm Aparna and I'm here to talk to you about Saturn stationing in the sky. On the 17th of June 2023, Saturn, this beautiful seven ringed planet, will station and retrograde back into Aquarius. Now, what could this mean for you? For all of you who have a little knowledge about astrology, I know Saturn is one of those scary planets, one of those biggest malefics. But for those of you who know a little more about astrology, you know that the energy of Saturn is something to be respected and not feared. And in the long run, it is something to thank or to be thankful for. Why? Let's talk about the energy of Saturn. Saturn is the elder, it's the older, it's the wiser, it's about maturing, it's about doing the right thing, not doing anything unlawful, being very traditional. It is also about hard work. It is the ruler of the 10th house, which is Capricorn, which is about your career. Now, when Saturn affects you, or as it affects planets in your chart, it starts to feel very restrictive, constrictive, almost like you are going through a certain cycle, just like its beautiful seven rings, round and round and round without any solution. Hence the term, the 7 year itch. Now, Saturn, when it is stopping or stationing in the sky, isn't really doing that. When this beautiful planet, in its dance in the heavens, reaches a certain point in its journey, it slows down and seems to move backward from our vantage point on Mother Earth. It is actually not stopping at any given point, but it seems to trace its steps backward, go back a few degrees, and this time into Aquarius. And it's like it's retracing its step, rechecking something, redoing something. Where have you felt Saturn has affected you in these past years, or especially now from the 17th of June? There has to be a certain area of your life where you've again felt this kind of a restriction, some kind of a very I won't say irritation, but some kind of a push to fix something. That's all Saturn wants you to do, to take another look at a situation. Now, this could be a certain person in your life, a certain habit, a certain health related matter, or even self sabotage. This is all the energy of Saturn, and all he wants you to do is to take another look and to fix it. Because if you don't, then he's going to really make it miserable for you. I mean, how many of us like to move our derrieres when we are very comfortable? None. And that's just being human. Saturn is about being tested. It is about being put to the test over and over again about a certain situation only because you've missed something, because there is a better way out, there is a better solution. And today, while it is happening to you, you may not see it like that. I completely understand. But in the fullness of time, you will be thankful and grateful that you learned that lesson, because Saturn is the hardest task master. His energy is about that. It's about learning. And when he stands stationed in the sky, he is closest to Mother Earth, and that's why his energy is amplified. So, from the 17th of June all the way up to the 4th of November, when he moves direct, you have an opportunity, a 6 month window of opportunity to fix something, to redo something, to take a look at something, a relook. And for each of us, it is going to be in a different part of our life. Do it. It may feel hard. It may feel like you are being punished all over again, and it's fine. I am a Capricorn moon, so I'm completely. I mean, I understand the energy of Saturn. He is a very big part of my life. So all of us are going to have to re-look at something and fix it. And I promise you, when he moves and he stations to move direct, November 4th, all of us who have been standing in our power, doing the work, doing the right thing, even when it was hard, If you are someone who has been struggling with something about justice where you felt you've been wronged, and my heart goes out to you, well, instant karma is going to be delivered. And those people who have been doing the wrong thing, well, I won't say anything. It is going to be delivered because that's what he does. And when he gives you the gifts in November, when he moves, it is not going to be something up in the air like fluff. It's going to be something which is tangible. Why? Because his energy is about crystallization or hardening of stuff. Even the joints, arthritis and stuff like that. It's about the elder. So he's going to crystallize that dream, that gift into the 3D for you. It's not going to be something which is just, temporary. He's going to give you a gift which is permanent that you can touch, feel, eat, savor for generations to come. That is the promise. And that is what I want you to focus on. So till November, keep doing the work. I know it's going to feel hard. It's almost like you're going to feel like you're at a whipping post at a certain part for a certain part of your life, and that's okay. Just remember, he's whipping you into shape. He is going to deliver the gifts in November. And when he does, karmic justice will be served for all of you who have been waiting for a certain situation to resolve. And it's a very karmic one that you've gone round and round that same mountain of BS with someone or with a situation. I don't know what it is for you. No more. Kalas. Those cords are going to be severed once and for all, and you will be set free. And I promise you, in the fullness of time, you will thank this period when Saturn took you on that journey to revisit something, to take another look at something, because now you are free from that. Never, never to be bothered by that situation again. So let's all wait for November 4th, when he decides to move, catch speed, and leave the sign of Aquarius and just move forward. And we will all feel a huge relief. It's almost like our lives will catch speed. And I promise you, justice, karmic justice, cutting of ties, a feeling of peace and liberation is waiting for us. But now is the time to do the work. So these are your messages. This is what I have to tell you about Saturn stationing retrograde in Aquarius. And I want you to wait for November when he decides to move forward and bless us with his gifts. Until next time, namaste.